Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this auto-emotional presentation for a drop-dead gorgeous Volkswagen Golf R32 presented on a 2007 in jet black metallic. This car has had such a host of upgrades to it that the interior is really going to blow you away. As you can see, that distinctive four-door stance that this particular car has really does make it stand out from the other very popular R32s out here in the Middle East. The 3.2 litre V6, which is an unbelievable engine. Driving this car, it's as quiet as a Lexus. You could put 100 dirhams in and this will give you 500 kilometers. These cars are so well put together, no creaks or rattles. Just a vehicle that is so easy to live with. At low revs, it drives like a 1.6 litre Golf, but when you put your foot down anything above the 2.8 rev mark, and this thing is an absolute animal. Permanent four-wheel drive. This car handles like it's on rails and goes off the lights like a bullet. This will destroy many of the bigger supercars out there off the lights. Fantastic car. That chrome front grille and those factory fitted xenon headlights give it a distinctive light during the evening, and all the interior and exterior lights have also been upgraded to HID style, so during the night time this car really does pop. It's got the light blue lighting throughout, so really very distinctive. The alloy wheels, as you can see, have had a gorgeous black gloss paint applied to it, as the calipers normally on the R32s are coming in blue, but these ones have been a choice upgrade to red just to make them slightly more distinctive. We're going to get round to opening the door in a second, but that's something that's really going to take a bit of talking through. So for the time being, let's just stick to the interior. As you can see, the car in excellent condition. You've also got that reversing camera, which is another hint as to some of the upgrades that have been carried out on this vehicle. Of course, all the lighting and everything works throughout. The boot then revealing the subwoofer that is connected to the stereo system. Very clean, tidy. In the rear there, you've also got the split folding rear seats, so if you do actually have any load to carry through, it's actually a practical car. Don't forget, this is a VW Golf at the end of the day, one of the best selling cars globally, let alone here in Dubai and in the UAE. The factory reversing sensors there giving you a bit more of confidence when you are reversing, plus the addition of that reversing camera, and of course those twin tailpipes hinting at the 250 brake horsepower that these R32s deliver, and they do so with such a beautiful engine note. You've got a slight high-pitched noise from that V6 engine, and also what sounds like a V8 grunt from it. Off the lights, you're not losing any traction due to the permanent four-wheel drive system, and this particular car, as you can see, in fabulous condition. Now I think it's time to show the crowning glory on this vehicle. Remote central locking, of course, but the interior of this car will literally blow you away. It's had a complete bespoke interior dropped inside it, with the black leather look as well as cross hatching and contrasting white stitching. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see the amount of effort and hard work that's gone into it, along with the carbon fiber trim. The car is in what looks like just showroom fabulous condition. We're definitely going to have time to talk through absolutely everything on here, but believe me when I tell you that the amount of effort that's gone into getting this car looking this way has been somewhat short of miraculous. Again, even the tiniest details have all had the carbon fiber trim placed on them. You can see the seats are practically haven't been sat in. It's probably had only about 500 kilometers on it since this interior has gone in. Cross-hatched black leather look with the white contrasting stitching, and not only that, you'll notice the A pillars, B pillars, C pillars, as well as that the complete roof has had realigning in suede. It's absolutely drop dead gorgeous in here. Black suede throughout, even on the rear seats, and I don't believe anyone has actually even sat on these yet. Again, the carbon fiber trim with the contrasting white stitching and the cross hatching on the seats as well. The car really is showroom spec R32. Absolutely fabulous condition. Again, split folding rear seats with the middle rear bench seats having the armrest that can drop down, and as you can see, all the interior lights have been upgraded to the HID style. Third level brake light on the roof spoiler with that bee-sting aerial. Very briefly, you also have the correct R32 Golf book here with all the user manuals, relevant work and upgraded manual for the R32, bills and receipts. Now this is something that's very important to show you how much care this vehicle's had. We're filming this on the, what is the, I think 18th of the 6th, and on the 4th of the 6th the car received a complete full service, including air filters, oil filters, fuel filters, plugs, oils, and most importantly AC compressor, as you can see there, and the date 4/6/14. so obviously indication as to the servicing that's being taken care of on the car. And again, lots of Buddha stamps, as you can see there. Throughout the vehicle, you're just going to be uber impressed whenever you open any one of these doors. It's just in absolutely gorgeous condition. We jump on in to demonstrate some of the ancillaries working. You've of course got the seats there, all electric, fully operating. Jumping into the car, you are greeted by an ice cold AC, courtesy of that brand new AC compressor. All the glass works of course as it should, and fully tinted. That gives you a level of the tinting from the inside, yet looking jet black from the outside, but of course it's all street legal, just 30%. And of course you can cut the power to the rear windows if need be. Electric mirrors, that being the drivers and that being the passengers. Automatic headlights on this car as well, so you simply leave it on that setting and driving into a tunnel or evening time, the lights will come on automatically. You can change the level of lighting with the dimmer there, and of course that world-renowned engine note. I don't know if it will be picked up out here on the camera, but you can see beautiful free revving engine. Let's see if we can grab a bit of that engine now. Redlining at 6,500 RPM. Absolutely brilliant. Cruise control there, and of course you've got the paddle shift, so you can downshift and of course upshift as and when you like, so you can get a bit more oomph out of the car. Steering wheel controls, adjustable power steering, airbags throughout the vehicle, including of course even on the seats, just demonstrating there on the passenger seat and on the passenger front dashboard. Now what you'll also notice is not only does it has digital climate control with that brand new compressor, which you can't feel but you can certainly hear kicking absolutely loud and powerfully. You've also got this gorgeous uprated double din touchscreen Nav System with loads and loads of features which simply just not going to have time to go through, but suffice to say that you can find pretty much every place here in Dubai. You've got the menu for iPod, you've even got TV integration here. You've got that Alpine TV aerial, as you can see there, powered up. GPS of course just shown, radio, the complete setup of the vehicle, Bluetooth, so you have all your music and streaming, so hands-free, safe driving. DVD player, of course you just pop the DVD in there and it will automatically come on the screen. You can also add a USB stick so that you can get your music on there. The color spectrum, auxiliary setup, and even an SD card which you can run with your music. And there's your lead for your USB. Microphone for your hands-free speaking. It really is a vehicle that, to be honest, you've got nothing else to do apart from jump inside the vehicle and enjoy yourself. All in all, it's just a fabulous vehicle. Even got the remote control there, still in the plastic for this system, and of course that legendary Volkswagen gearbox not only do you have the normal drive position, but you also have sports, you also have a manual pull down, and of course don't forget those paddle shifts as well. It's just got so many bells and whistles on this car. Even the gear, gaiter and handbrake have had that treatment with the contrasting white stitching on the black. Leather look interior. It's just such a nice car to own, drive. Doesn't need any maintenance. Had a complete service interior, and that sat nav probably within the last 500 kilometers. An unbelievable example of a gorgeous R32. We look forward to any of the questions or requests for test drive that we'll have, and we're sure there'll be plenty on this particular car. And once again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for taking the time to watch this presentation by Auto Emotional.